So here we have the Ford EcoSport titanium automatic on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So you'll see as we approach the back of the car we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get half leather seats. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. At the top, the very top in the middle, you'll see what gear this car is currently in, beneath which the total miles for this car are displayed, and they are 9,310. You can change information displayed there by pushing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different bits of fuel economy info all the way back round to the beginning. And at the very bottom in the centre, we have the fuel gauge. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the right hand side we have cruise control, and on the left hand side we have stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is of course once you paired the phone, and that's done using the stereo over here and the screen directly above it. So before we come back to that, you can see this car has got FM radio. Every push of the radio button on the main unit will give us a different frequency or different band. So you can see we have AM as well, and then back round to FM, and you can save 9 presets per channel, so 18 for FM and 18 for AM as well on this car. If you want to listen to your own music, you've got a CD player, or you can connect up a USB device, as you can see on the screen just there, or once you paired your phone, not only will you be able to make and receive phone calls, but you'll be able to stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. The main stereo unit is where you can find the CD player and the buttons I was using just a moment ago, as well as the main volume for the stereo. We then have climate control, so you can adjust the temperature, fan speed, the direction of the air once it's being distributed into the car. Then hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto, and the car will maintain, in this case, 15.5 degrees by taking control of the fan speed itself, which I'm sure you can hear it doing. You can override that simply by turning the fans down. We then have the fully automatic gearbox. There's a button on the side so you can change up and down a gear should you wish to. And then lastly, the 12-volt charging socket, USB and auxiliary inputs down here as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.